all the crazy shit that's been going on with Kanye, what do you guys think about it? You think he's talking shit, or like, does it actually make sense what he's saying?
Listen, Kanye's not making no sense. He's just trying to get a reaction out of his fans. I'm a big fan of Kanye, and right now I'm not giving him no energy off the fact that he's trying to use this as a rollout for his album. So if I was you and you actually like Kanye's music, ignore it right now. Let him make good music. Fuck the marketing.
Mad disappointed in this man. He's a little far gone off the reservation right now. But either way, it's like you said, it's a fucking ploy, PR stunt for his rollout and shit, and I'm not with it.
That nigga lost, bro. He's lost.
Kardashians fuck everything up. Travis Scott gonna be fat as shit later. Watch, you gonna see, bro.
Yeah, honestly, that shit is a distraction. Like, there's so many like real things happening in my life. Like, look at Puerto Rico, look at Syria, look at all these places where real shit happening. Everybody's distracted on what Kanye's tweeting. Like, what the fuck?
Forget what Kanye's tweeting. Get your own life together.
Niggas is. He's saying some dumb shit, but niggas is still like they focusing on the wrong things. Yeah. But he's talking about shit that you should know growing up. Love each other, don't discriminate.
I'll be honest, Kanye's talking about giving love to people who've shown hate and proven that they use hate as their basis. So until they show that love back, we're not giving them no love.
So what do you think of the whole craziness with Kanye West lately? Like, do you think he's just talking shit, or like, do you think he's actually like speaking facts? Facts? Make America great. Word.
Oh, you gotta trip down this hill right now.
Slavery was not a choice. I'm sorry. We were kidnapped from Africa and we were brought to America.
These slaves were captured in their mind before they were captured in shackles. Like, a lot of people don't understand, it's a lot more, it's harder to get free in your mind than it is to get free physically, to escape. They get
in reality, if they rebelled, they died.
No, Haiti rebelled.
And guess
Jamaica,
what? But no, Haiti rebelled, but what's their economy right now?
Yeah, I
They're
know.
the poorest country in the world.
Eastern. Yeah,
we're all like mental.
We're all
That's
sheep.
What I think
we're all sheep, not slaves. We're all sheep. We all want to be comfortable. No one wants to be discomfortable. No one wants to feel uncomfortable. No one wants to feel alone. So they all follow this one path. But Kanye's doing it the wrong way. He's trying to be the unpopular opinion. But in reality, the only reason why he's going with Donald Trump, the only reason why he's going with, slavery and all this shit is because he's living on the 1% right now. We're living on the 99% right now, We're living on the poorest side of the shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. We're living on the poorest side of shit. That's what we're fighting still. Like, he's like, I'm relaxed. Like, this nigga's mad chill. Like, why do you guys not fuck with him? Because he's making shit harder for us.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest. Kanye is not talking crazy. I'm gonna be honest. It's like you have to be able to establish yourself outside of the box and understand that man is not going through what normal people are going through. As a matter of fact, it's not even that he's not going through what normal people are going through. He's thinking from outside of the box of what normal people go through. So, for instance, let me give you an example. Like, he lost his mom, for instance. A lot of people would either resort to drugs, which he did, or kill themselves, which he tried to do, and be like not intact with the world. So it's either you're gonna embrace that and talk to other people like, listen, I go through the same thing you're going through, and make somebody feel comfortable and be able to speak to the world and be like, yo, I'm not crazy, but somebody else is going through something way worse than I am, but talk to them and relate. That's all he's trying to do, is to relate to the world. That's it. And the people that don't get a voice.
With Kanye or anything else, I think what it comes down to is what you learn when you're growing up from people in the past, but the future is different. So for instance, sure, and this is a little bit off topic, when you think of like your parents telling you when you're 18 you need to be able to move out. As millennials now, I feel like 27, 28 30 is normal. So how is someone going to say, like, I am off topic again, how is someone going to say that this is the right way to live now and today as it's changing? So you look at someone like Kanye, who literally is like, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel and how it is, and people don't agree, which is the reason that people say that's not right.
And you know what's funny?
Well, hold on one second. The thing with right and wrong, a lot of it's an opinion. So if the majority of them are saying this is not right, then that's the fact.
Right. Exactly.
And is it a fact, or is it just most opinions are right?
Think about Trump in a sense. You have one side that thinks that everything that nigga says is right. You got one side that everything Kanye says is fucking right. Exactly. But you can't tell somebody that, yo, what he's saying is wrong. Because look what happens. Fuck you, you N-word, this and the third. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. You're not. I'm not in your tax bracket, motherfucker, so I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. I don't have a business, you feel me? I don't know. But Kanye's talking about, yo, we're in slavery. I'm in a prison in this world, period. Like, that's what he's talking about. I'm in a prison where I can't express myself without somebody saying, yo, you're fucking crazy, you're fucking stupid, go back in the hole that you came from.
This is a great interview because, like, I think what it really comes down to is at the end of the day, everything that you think in life comes down to how you're brought up. As you know, that's simple, right? But that is where you decide what's right and wrong. So when you ask someone a question about, what do you think about this? Their answer will always be based off of how they grew up.
If you're viewers, I just want your viewers to think about this. And it may be a cliche or you may not know it. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because when you figure out that, and when you master that little key in life, when you figure out being uncomfortable and being comfortable at the same time is the best thing to do, you will realize that, like, the world is your oyster. Like, you literally could be, it's literally your canvas and paint whatever the fuck you want on it. Yo, real shit. I don't know who's gonna see this. I'm a teacher, no degree, straight certification. It's all about who you know and not what you know.
Soccer coach, U9 up to U18.
You feel me? 21 with a rollie on my fucking wrist.
To your channel, these guys right here, you may not know it now, but in a couple years, they're on the right track.
Let's go!
Just like I said, it doesn't matter what anyone says to you. Whatever you do in life is up to you. 100%, you get one chance.
My nigga Kanye speaking the truth. He's speaking the truth, bro.
Time out. I know the story. No, time out.
I swear to God, I saw on IG.
No, he's not good. No,
the unreleased footage.
Kim Kardashian. She knows how to get the publicity. She's with him all the time. He knows how to get the fucking, he's irrelevant. And he wants fucking people to come out. He's doing his thing. He knows what Kim does.
I seen the unreleased footage from Kanye West. He's speaking some real ass facts about Donald Trump and the whole incident.
I really agree with that?
Yeah.
Oh, really, slaves?
You want to see my nigga, bro? I liked it, nigga. I liked it, my nigga.
That slaves were fucking.
No, not that. Don't cut me out, bro. Don't cut me out.
I got you. This is good shit right now.
He's with his wife. She knows how to get attention. She's fucking guys on sex tapes.
I love you, bro. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. They don't show that part.
They don't show this part. I love Kanye for this.
What's your opinion on all the crazy shit Kanye's been saying? Do you think it's crazy shit, or do you think there's like some sense in the things that he's saying?
I feel like some of the shit that he's doing is good.
So like half and half. Like some shit is crazy, some shit is like it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but I feel like Kanye explained it well. He pretty much said that we need to be united by love.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is very true. I feel like we split each other up in a lot of different ways, not just race, like class and stuff like that. Like if you don't own like a certain type of house, like we can't be friends. I think that's just dumb. Like I feel like the media and a lot of higher ups really don't want to see everybody united. So if we become united, then we're gonna have a voice.
I think it's a little crazy. I'm still a fan of his music and his art, but I still think he needs to slow down a little. Yeah.
His whole idea is that he's thinking freely, but his words really do have consequences, and I just think he needs to think about it like a little bit more.
So basically, I'm going around today asking people what they think of the whole Kanye situation. Like, do you think he's crazy, or do you think what he's saying is actually making like some sense?
Which part about him saying?
All right, so what about the slavery comment? What do you think about that?
I just think he needs to explain himself a little more. I think he had a good point though, but I mean, a good point, like he should have said, okay, we were mentally enslaved.
What do you think about him putting on the Trump hat? What do you think about that? Do you think he's actually just supporting Trump?
I think he's just going through some things right now. But, we still love you, Kanye. I love you, Kanye. You're the man. You're going through some things, but I still love you. I'm still gonna bump you.
Alright, really listen to what I'm about to say. If you really understand what Kanye's saying, it's really fucking simple. The problem with this generation is that instead of thinking for ourselves, we go off what other people say. So, for example, everybody thinks this motherfucker is crazy. Why? Because we all go on social media, we go on Twitter, we go on Instagram, and instead of thinking for ourselves and watching the two-hour interview that he did, or listening to the song that he put out, not the skitty poop pop, that shit, like the other one with T.I., we go on Twitter, we go on Instagram, we see all the fucking memes about him, and everybody's saying that he's crazy. So instead of actually watching the fucking interviews he did where he explains everything, everybody just starts assuming he's crazy instead of thinking for themselves. The comment about slavery being a choice for 400 years. He is not talking about black people. He's talking about all of us. Slavery in America started in 1619 and it ended in 1865. If slavery ended in 1865, that only makes like 200 years of slavery in America. But if slavery hadn't ended in 1865, 2018 would make 400 years of slavery. From 1619 to 2018, it's about like 400 years, right? He's basically saying that we're all mentally slaves, that the fucking government controls everything, and you know, we're all brainwashed since we're little. That's what he's saying. Like, it's really fucking simple, dude. But you know, whatever. Keep calling him crazy. Keep not listening to him. I'm just saying, don't be surprised when he mysteriously dies. Because, you know, it's not like there's ever been a leader who talks about freedom and love and bringing people together that just mysteriously gets assassinated or just dies in some weird way. Nah, that never happens. That never happens. But what do I know? I'm just some guy making YouTube videos, right?
What is happening in Hollywood that a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, "They are trying to kill me"?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is Dave Chappelle going to Africa? Why does Mariah Carey make a $100 million deal and take her clothes off on TRL? A weak person cannot get to sit here and talk to you. Ain't no weak people talking to you. So what is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy, is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.